The Union budget is something that everyone looks forward to. The reason for this is the eagerness to know what is there in it for me, for us as individuals. Am I getting some reduction in the personal income tax? At a broad level, the budget is expected to promote social equity and intergeneration equity. Social equity is the programs which have a direct bearing on the welfare of people, like education, healthcare, rural development, employment programs, drinking water and sanitation, tribal development, etc. Intergeneration equity means that when the government taxes and spends money and borrows money, there should not be a disproportionately high burden which is passed on to future generations. Borrowing today and repaying after 10 or 20 years shifts the burden to future generations. Quite often, what is talked about is fiscal deficit. It is the difference between the government's estimated revenues and estimated expenditure. If the fiscal deficit is high, the government may need to borrow more, and this may put some pressure on resources as also on interest rates. In situations like the pandemic, the government needs to spend much more than normal times, as there is less spending coming from consumers and businesses, and therefore higher fiscal deficit. There are other important things to be aware of. How is the government going to raise its revenues? Are the assumptions behind the revenue projections realistic? Are we going to see more public sector disinvestments? Is the momentum in GST likely to be maintained? Is the budget inflationary? Does it spend money without simultaneous productive activity? High inflation may lead to a hawkish monetary policy, thereby raising the cost of capital. What is the thrust on employment? The rural employment programs, especially in the light of the high unemployment levels caused by the pandemic. What is the thrust on essential infrastructure? In short, the budget sets the basic tone for the next financial year.